Hello, everybody. On this day in 1911, Cal Rogers was on his way to Chicago. He had set off on September the 17th from New York City, and his aim was to fly all the way across the continent of America to California. Randolph Hearst had offered an award of $50,000 to the first person who could do that solo flight. And so Cal Rogers set off in a Wright plane with following the railway track, so that he could always be supported by a train which was a three-car train with a sleeper and a diner, and more important than anything else, a carriage containing masses of spare parts. And these were needed because on this journey, which he was only in the air for 3.5 days, but the whole journey took 84 because he kept on either having a breakdown or the weather or some other cause leading to a crash of one sort or another, and 30 times he came to the ground without wanting to. So it took 84 days of constant repairs, constant perseverance, just keeping going. And I want to take my hat off today to the idea of keeping going, and keeping going through the whole of our lives. Often we feel that we've fallen to the ground, that something's gone wrong, something's battered us beyond our endurance, or we've been unable to cope with some particular event, just like Cal Rogers and his plane. But he just simply got it repaired, moved on, and eventually got to Long Beach, California, 84 days after he set out. I think that we can also pick up something helpful from the fact that when he arrived at Long Beach, the only parts remaining of the original plane were the oil pan and the rear rudder. Everything else had to be replaced or almost completely repaired, so that it was a very different plane that arrived from the one that set off. And I think as we persevere through life, we're constantly finding that we change in response to the things that happen to us, the decisions that we make. We become different people. There's always that central core, of course, isn't there? Who's the real me. But at the same time, we often feel so transformed by life's experiences that we don't feel the same person as we did years ago. And that's something to be grateful for, something to celebrate, the way in which life molds us, and how if we respond to it with the kind of perseverance and energy and courage that Cal Rogers showed, we will emerge triumphant. And the other thing I think just to say about Cal Rogers' experience is that it was absolutely crucial that he had with him Charlie Taylor. Charlie Taylor was the Wright brothers' engineer, chief technician, and he travelled in the train below, so that every time the plane came to the ground, Charlie Taylor was there to help put things right and get it airworthy again. And I think all of us have, during the course of the journey of our lives, people who've always been there for us, people who've backed us up, who've helped to see and guide us through the changes and to enable us to keep going. And so today, as I look forward to another day of keeping going, I don't know whether it's going to be a good day or a not so good day, but I do know that if I just keep going and respond to the challenges that come my way with courage and determination and perseverance, then as I get through it with the support of those who love me, there will be, at the end of it, a sense of looking back on the day with joy.